Built in 1925, sailing barge Will now spends much of its life on the River Thames. Launched under the name Will Everard, at just under 97 feet long, a beam of 23 feet and a draft of 9.5 feet, she was originally one of 4 steel-hulled barges that were the largest ever built. She operated as a cargo vessel until 1966, after which she lay derelict until coming into the ownership with P&O. She was refitted as a floating boardroom and used until 1999. She is now owned by Thames Leisure, where she continues to be used in the hospitality industry. She should have been one of the little ships that sailed to Dunkirk to rescue British troops in the Second World War, but her cargo wasn't unloaded in time. One of her sister ships did sail and was lost on the beaches. Built between 1886 and 1894, and standing at 213 feet high, Tower Bridge is one of the most iconic images of London. The bridge is 800 feet in length and the central pair of bascules were originally hydraulically powered. It was converted to an electric system in 1972. This is the Hermitage Community Moorings, a cooperative that provides berths for up to 23 vessels. Predominantly residential live aboard historic vessels, mainly barges. Part of the ambition is to ensure that historic river craft remain part of the landscape. This is St. Thomas Wharf, just one of many redeveloped wharfs along the river.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, what is this?
Also, the boatyard of Wapping Police.
You get one person dressed up and they...
The Metropolitan Police Marine Unit, based in Wapping.
It was not nice at all. I remember when the boys went, all the food was displayed by the old.
At one time, this part of the Thames would have been full of sailing boats and barges, loading and unloading their cargo. Now it is mainly used by pleasure craft and thrill seekers. We are now approaching Greenwich, home of the Cutty Sark and once the site of a royal Tudor palace. This was the birthplace of Henry VIII and Elizabeth I. The site is now occupied by the Royal Naval Hospital for Sailors, which is now the Royal Naval College. Behind the college is the National Maritime Museum, and beyond that the Royal Observatory marking the site of the Greenwich Meridian. O2 Arena, commonly known as just the O2. Opened in its present form in 2007. It has the second highest seating capacity of any indoor venue in the United Kingdom. Operating on the Thames since 1999, Uber boats currently operate between the Woolwich Arsenal and Battersea Power Station, with several stops along the way. The London cable car opened in 2012 and is operated by Transport for London. It crosses the Thames from the Greenwich Peninsula to the Royal Victoria Dock. Offering a unique view of London, it has been nicknamed the Dangleway. There are 34 gondolas operating with a capacity of 10 passengers in each. It crosses the river at a height of 177 feet above mean spring tides and is 3,600 feet long. This is the Thames Barrier, a retractable barrier system designed to protect Greater London from exceptional high tides and storm surges. It has been operational since 1982. It was deemed necessary after predictions estimated that a storm surge could flood 45 square miles of London and disable hospitals, power stations, and the London Underground. The site at New Charlton was chosen because of the straightness of the river banks and the chalk river bed deemed strong enough to hold the weight. As of the beginning of 2022, the barrier has been closed 206 times as a defense against flooding. It has also suffered 15 boat collisions without serious damage. Tugs still operate on the Thames, supplying goods and machinery to businesses and construction sites. They can often be seen amongst the commuter and pleasure craft pulling barges. Now, sit back and relax and join us for the return journey back to Tower Bridge.